Hi there, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Waish and I am a neuroscience student going into my second year of my undergraduate degree really soon. Definitely stressing a little bit for that. So I thought I'll come on here and make a video about the things I did and the things I'm currently working on to prepare me best for the new term that's coming up. Okay, now I've made a list over here of all the things that I think you will find useful. So if you catch me looking that way, I'm looking at my list. I know this is a stressful time and the main focus here is obviously the courses that we have chosen. So let's just get that out of the way. It's almost the end of August, so it might be a little too late for this, but if you haven't already, please don't wait any longer. Choosing your course is the first chance you get is very important. You will have enough time to address your concerns. You will have enough time to contact your advisors and figure out what's best. So do your research and choose your courses in the first available opportunity. But I get it, it's the end of August, so it's too late, but if anyone's watching this video at a later time, this message is for you. All right, now with that out of the way, let's move on to the next one. Once you have selected your courses and enrolled, keep checking your course website, stalk it, see if your professors gave you access to them and if they posted anything new. Sometimes professors like to post supplementary readings that will give you an idea about what the course might be and what you can expect. And I remember last year my neuroscience professor posted a list of books she likes to read, so I spend some time for my summer reading some of those books. For me right now, it looks like some of my professors have opened up and gave access to us to the course, so I can see my syllabus. So what I do right now is I go through the syllabus where I can find the dates for major assignments and exams, the topics that are going to be covered this term, and also information about the textbooks that are required. Now, I will use this time that I have before the beginning of classes to find how I can access this textbook, preferably online so that my backpack is not too heavy, and update my calendar so that I am not surprised as things come up, and just look at some of these topics and maybe watch a few videos on YouTube about them so that I know what's going on. Now I find this part of my preparation really exciting. I'm an introvert. I hate people. I mean, you get what I mean. But I find this very useful, honestly. So here's what you do. Your goal is to find students who are a couple of steps ahead of you on the same track you're trying to follow. These students who have already survived the courses that you are currently taking have the knowledge that you can benefit from even before you get started. There's obviously different ways of getting this done, but I like to use LinkedIn for this. So here's a quick look into what I do. Here I'm able to look up based on university and the major or the interest that people have mentioned in their profile. And once I do, I try to connect with these people so that I can chat with them about the program or any of the questions that I might have. LinkedIn lets you send one message to them as you hit connect. So this is where I basically very briefly explain who I am and why it is that I'd like to connect with them, just so that I don't look like a sketchy person. And the people that I'm trying to connect with can see this message and decide whether or not to go ahead and answer my questions. You know, gives them the opportunity to decide if they want to ignore me, which is totally cool. Yeah. So here's like a sample message I send a few of my connections right now. You don't have to send the exact same thing. It's just for you to get an idea how you can get started. So do with it what you may. And once you start the conversation, it's up to you for following up and asking more questions to them. A lot of information gets left out when you just read the description under the course. It doesn't really tell you what kind of a professor you're going to have, or what's the pacing of the course, for example, if the assignments and tests were difficult, and also like how you can prepare for them best, and what certain people found surprising, things like that. So make use of it. Now that you have your courses and your information from the syllabus and information from your seniors, it's time for you to do some planning. First of all, we all need to take a step back, look at the information we have, look at the time we have left, and hype ourselves up. I would say use this time to come up with tangible goals you see yourself achieving by the end of the term. Personally, I like to make vision boards, so do whatever it is that will help you visualize and motivate you to achieve these goals. I think it's useful when you come up with the goals, you also come up with at least one big reason why you would like to achieve this goal, and a few steps that you can take to achieve this goal and hold yourself accountable, of course. Now it's the time for you to strategize and organize. So I like to clean up the space I take to take my notes. For you, might be buying new notebooks or cleaning up your digital space. That's what I will be doing. If you're going to buy school supply, I would wait till the first week of classes so you know exactly what you would need and you're not wasting money. So this is when I would go in and clean up my Microsoft OneNote and my Microsoft Journal that I like to take notes in. I also use Anki to make flashcards, so I'll be going in and clearing it up, making new decks, etc. These are the main resources I use to study, which are note-taking, flashcards, and I also like to have some practice tests. So once I'm done all of this, I like to use any spare time I have to browse around and see if there are any practice tests for the courses that I'm taking, and to see if they're easily available. When it comes to preparing for anything, nothing really is going to ever be enough. And that is even more true when you're anxious about something. In this case, the start of a new term. It's important that you don't overdo things and you take these last few days to slow down and do the things you otherwise won't do once classes start. Hopefully, the steps in this video will help you feel more prepared and less anxious about the start of the new term. So if you found this video useful, please let me know by leaving a like. I did get some of you giving me suggestions on how I can improve the videos I take, so I did try to implement them in this one. So I'm always looking forward to hear from you guys what you think about these videos and how you think I can improve them further. So do let me know either in the comments or over DMs on Instagram, and thank you for sticking around so far. So that's it for today. There's another video I think you might enjoy, so check it out.